I want to know which is worse. The shooting in Texas yesterday at the school, the shooting in, was it Rochester? Buffalo, New York, with the white guy who allegedly shot some black people. The over 100, how many, 100,000? 100,000 people, young folks have died from, allegedly died from opioid, or this incident right here. Play 25-2 for me, Chris.
Where's the guy at, though?
The driver's side.
That motherfucking car claim is stolen.
Oh, they turn on. Oh!
Dumbass. Oh, he hit the fucking...
He just hit another car.
What an idiot! He ran straight into it. He's drunk.
I told you he's drunk. Oh, he's gonna beat the kid. Janging his ass out now, look. Oh. I got it. I got it. I got it.
That fool hit 5 cars.
He's trying to almost run these guys over.
Which is worse? According to the Revolver, this is from the Revolver, a group of homeless in Los Angeles surrounded a car and proceeded to loot it. When the driver attempted to drive off, they pulled him from the car and beat him. Which is worse? Why don't I hear y'all moaning and groaning and carrying on over that? And it sounded like it was a bunch of black guys and sounded like some Hispanics in the group there. It reminded me of when I lived in Alabama and a cow would die. A bunch of black buzzards would just come from everywhere and just gather around the carcass and eat it, destroy it. That looked like that. It looked like South Africa. Which is worse? Why don't I hear y'all like, oh, that's so sad. My prayers are with you. Why are you pick and choose who your prayers are with and who you want to be emotional about or a situation? Nobody cares about that guy. No one cares. And in all honesty, no one cares about what happened at this school. No one cares about what happened to the blacks in Rochester or Buffalo. No one cares about the over 100,000 kids or young people who died from overdose. Nobody cares. It's all an act. It's all an ego act. Pretending you care so you can feel good about caring, but you don't care. It's like going downtown and feeding the homeless, and you feel like a Christian because you fed the homeless, and yet you're miserable on the inside. It's all ego. All this carrying on about this school shooting is all fake. And when something else happens somewhere else, and it will, they're carrying on again. There's no love in this country anymore. All that fake, my prayers are with you, and it's all fake. That's not love. That's hate. H-A-T-E, hate is evil. It's all fake. It's phony. This is not the American way. We knew better than this at one time. When men were in charge, men want to go along with these women carrying on, but the men are carrying on worse than the women. And if the woman is carrying on, they don't tell her to shut up. They go along with it. We got to bring back the order of God. Because if not, we're going to lose our Christian country. This country was founded by strong men who believed in God. They weren't into all this emotional mess. They were not into that. This is of the devil. And this crap is coming through the women, being passed down to the children in the homes. And when the kids go out into the world, they get a bunch of emotional other mess because the teachers and the government, everybody, mostly women now, that's not helping us. It's not helping the country. And God is not into your emotional stuff. The devil is, but not God. You can overcome that when you go and forgive your mothers and forgive your father for not protecting you from the mother and be born of the Father. Why do you think God wants you to be born of the Father? If you thought this emotional crap was good, it would be necessary to be born again. He would just leave you with that and you'll be fine. But that's not fine because that's of the devil. You must be born of the Father, men and women, boys and girls. You must be born of the Father. You must be born again. All who are born through the woman, you're living this crap. You're dying. And your ego give you a false illusion that you're living. But once you're born of the Father of love, your heart changed from anger, from that mess to love. Then you're born, you'll live. You'll grow out of all that other stuff. You'll grow away from it. The light will grow you away from it. It really, really will. It will grow you away from it. Just think about it. Most people in the world, and especially in America today, are living an unnatural life. They're living in an unnatural state. You're living in an unnatural state, not a natural one, but most people. And that includes the Bible thumpers and the Allahu Abba people, the Jews, they're living in an unnatural state. The secular people, the anti, what do you call those people that say they don't believe in God? Atheists and agnostics, whatever you call yourself, you're living an unnatural state of being. And you don't realize, you know something is wrong, but you just don't know what it is and how to overcome it. But you know it's not normal to overreact to life, to have fear and all that emotional crap. You know that. It brings no joy. It brings a false joy to the ego. Why do you think everybody has to go take anxiety pills? If emotions are good for you, you shouldn't need anxiety pills to make you feel better. Emotions are not good. But you've listened to the woman over these years, and now it is plaguing our country. It's destroying the country by destroying families and children and things like that. And anybody that take their child or adults to a female counselor, you got problems. You got real serious problems. And all you're doing is adding to your problems. She's just going to dump on you more emotions because that's all she has to offer. Her daddy is the devil, Satan. You're going to the devil for help when you're already dealing with the devil within yourself.